What impact did Perestroika have on the Soviet Union? Have you ever wondered how a series of reforms could change an entire nation? Let's look at Perestroika and its impact on the Soviet Union. Perestroika, which means restructuring, was a reform movement started by Mikhail Gorbachev in the mid-1980s. The aim was to revitalize the Soviet Union's socialist system by introducing economic and political changes. Gorbachev wanted to improve socialism, not abandon it. He believed that allowing more autonomy for ministries and incorporating some market-like mechanisms could better meet the needs of citizens. Initially, Perestroika aimed to boost economic growth through capital investment and modest structural changes. The goal was to modernize the Soviet economy and bring it closer to Western standards. However, the reforms only partially transitioned the economy toward a mixed model. Many aspects of central planning remained, which created contradictions that led to economic disarray and shortages. This situation increased social tensions across the nation. The policy also exposed and intensified existing problems within Soviet socialism. Inefficiencies, stagnation, and a lack of technological advancement became more apparent. While trying to adapt socialism to new economic realities, Perestroika weakened centralized control and ideological unity. This loss of control led to rising nationalist movements within the Soviet republics and growing political instability. Another significant aspect of Perestroika was the introduction of greater transparency, known as Glasnost. This encouraged public discussion and criticism of the system. While intended to support reform, this openness accelerated demands for political liberalization and autonomy among various Soviet peoples. This further destabilized the Union. From a socialist viewpoint, Perestroika was an effort to preserve and reform socialism in the face of deep economic and social challenges. It recognized that the existing model needed to adapt to scientific and technological progress and changing social needs. However, the reforms struggled to balance the planned economy with market elements. This struggle led to economic chaos instead of the intended revitalization. Practically, Perestroika resulted in increased shortages and inflation. Government budgets faced strains due to subsidies, and political fragmentation became more pronounced. Ultimately, these reforms paved the way for the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991. The changes undermined the centralized socialist state structure. In essence, Perestroika was a significant attempt to restructure and modernize the Soviet system to better serve its people. Despite its intentions, it revealed the limitations and contradictions of Soviet socialism, resulting in economic difficulties and political upheaval that contributed to the Soviet Union's collapse.